I'd like to start with an exercise. This is about health after all. And I'd like you to do the following. I'd like you to go like this. You look really weird. No, keep it up. And for 5 seconds, I want you to register the feeling of looking like this. Feel it. And now go like this. You see, this is what adults do. They go like this. No, I'd like you to do it again. A room filled with kids would do it in one time. And now go big. Yes. That's it. When I started the Missing Chapter Foundation, and over the years, that feeling is about being liberated, just like this. Now, an adult would get very uncomfortable with this happening. If you have confidence that something happens, it gets fixed. He was not planned. Thank you. But this is what it is, being liberated. Now, 2 weeks ago, I presented a book with the title Happily Ever After. And the subtitle is more important. Nelly Kroes was one of the people contributing to that book. The subtitle is, and this is the basic premise of my thinking, the subtitle is Reading a Loud Book for Adults Who've Lost the Plot. That's not Nelly, by the way. That's the basic premise of my thinking. We adults, we've lost the plot. We've lost the plot, however lovely they are, but we need pink socks to have a good conversation with each other. We've lost the plot. A child would not understand that, no matter how lovely they are, and nothing against that. I'd like to focus on 3 key insights in the area of health that children have given us. And we do a lot of work with children for adults who've lost the plot. There's just 3 examples of those insights. One is about terminology. The second thing is about behavior. And the third is about together. Terminology. It's a lovely word. Many people, or some people may know, I'm a stickler for language. Take the word hospital in Dutch. Hospital is ziekenhuis. Children in all of our kids' councils doing things about health, they say, why do we call it a ziekenhuis, a sick home, if we try and make people better? If the attitude with the word of ziekenhuis, it takes a lot of effort to change your mindset into actually saying, no, we're not a sick home, but we're a healthy home. And we're actually here to make people healthy. The same with healthcare. Healthcare, in essence, we call it healthcare, but actually it's sick cure, what we do. We cure illnesses, but that's not what health is all about. Health is about being healthy and not curing the sick. Another word is health, in its essence. We have dissected the word health, gezondheid, with children. And children say, it means nothing to me. So all of you working on programs for children and for adults, remember, health, does that make you feel happy when you think about it? Health. So we asked children, what's the better word for healthy eating, for example? Good. Good. Good is a value that we live every day. It's an emotion that everybody understands. It's a smiley with a happy face. Happy and good eating is much better than healthy eating. That's the terminology that children give to us. I could go on, but just a few insights. And perhaps you have terminology in your endlessly intellectual and highly stimulating policy documents, strategies, and so on. But perhaps think of the wording, and do they really express what you want to achieve, not what you think is in the heads of people. People make decisions with their hearts. Behavior, the second thing. On behavior, the first sentence that adults always use is, Behavioral change is really difficult. I get depressed just thinking about that. And if everybody says behavioral change is really difficult, it becomes really difficult. That's how we think. Like the boy said in the movie, we always say it's about impossibilities. If you skip that first line, just think about it, how action-oriented you actually become. And then you say, let's skip that notion and take the attitude of children and say, well, let's try and do it. Try it next time when you think behavioral change is very difficult.